stadium.
And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this.
It's the Clemson Tigers against the Georgia Bulldogs.
For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt were in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Dogs will kick it away to get this game going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Tigers offense is on the field for the first time today. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Well, that's not terrible. They get what they can get, but this is a product of being way behind the chains on 3rd down, and now it's clearly a punting situation. It's a good job by this defense. That's a series that they can look back on and say that provided us some decent field position.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Bulldogs offense gets their first crack now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love. Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quick throw caught over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That's reeled in. It's more. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
On third down, he drops to throw, and here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The Tigers will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And they'll kick it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. They'll run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Grab near the sticks. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Pulls it in. It's Humphreys. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Pass caught, second down now. Looking for a man. And the receiver's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got space. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I'm pretty surprised they didn't try to go with the run game at least once. You've got an incompletion and a sack here on first and second down, and on third down, now this defense really has an opportunity to get themselves off the field and force a field goal. That would be a win for this defense. We'll see if they get aggressive here and go with the blitz.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Just able to get it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The false start will back him up 5 yards, and now it's 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. And off the penalty, it's 2nd down and 10 for the offense. Looking to pass, it's Stockton. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. A much more manageable 2nd down and 11 for the offense after that penalty. To throw, it's Stockton. It's a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Davidson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That's caught. It's more. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got to handle that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? He's got a crease. Great move there. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
This back is just so dynamic. Here on 3rd down, he's able to get a little space, and then watch out because he is going to burn you. He is so elusive. He gets some nice blocks on the outside, and he's able to get a big gain.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Timeout call. That's going to be the second for Georgia. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Great teams close the half well, and that's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here comes the pressure. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
This will likely be the last play of the half. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made down inside the 15. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. It's their sophomore wide receiver who's hurt. Holly will have some information as soon as we can. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. And the pressure's on. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out. As a QB, go up to him and say, hey, shake it off, I'm coming right back to you.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he threw, he's going deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Important second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass is caught, goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Humphreys. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Dangerous throw. You cannot make that throw. You can't throw it across your body, but in particular when you're getting hit. I really love this pass rush. Look how aggressive they are. They're getting into the backfield, making life difficult on this quarterback. I think they're speeding up his clock. You can tell he's just not thinking the way he normally thinks, because that is not a decision that we've seen him normally make.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. A handoff from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Dropping back, it's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Personal foul. Defense.
Cannot grab the face mask like that. That'll cost the defense. It's a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To bootleg here. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction moves the ball up 5 yards. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Wants to throw it. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Coming after him. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
The Tigers will line up to kick it away. Punter coming on for the 6th time tonight. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the back now goes in motion. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So the defender's jump causes the offense to move. It'll cost the defense 5 yards. Can he make it to the marker? That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And this pass is caught. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's 3rd and long.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He makes the grab. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this full vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Brings up second down.
A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
Just a terrible spot to be in as a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. It's a multiple possession deficit. It's fourth down, and the ball has to come out of your hand. You'd love to go to your best player, and you know the defense is going to key on that guy. He tries to force it to that wide receiver, and the defense is ready for an interception. That should salt the game away. This defense has been exceptionally good all day long.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To the air, it's Stockton. Here comes the rush. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, you can tell this defense is expecting the run here, expecting the offense to drain the clock with the lead in the fourth quarter, but the offense is having none of that. Continuing to be aggressive and executing the passing game down the field. That's a big play there.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pounding away with the run game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.